Hello, guys. This is Aaron Jimenez with, I used to call these mental health minutes years ago, actually. And, I don't know what I'll call them moving forward. But here's what I know is that I do enjoy sharing my life, sharing my experiences with you, the audience. And I'd like to keep doing that. I'd like to keep sharing information with everybody, just because, as a clinician, as a licensed therapist, one of the things that I've found is that people really truly want to know, am I normal? Is my life, I'm not doing anything weird, it's just choking me up a little bit. Is my life normal? Is it abnormal? That's one of the biggest questions I get after being a clinician for almost 2 decades now. I've seen thousands of clients, and I've gotten to share in thousands of different stories with my clients, and that's one of the things that people are truly interested in knowing is am I normal? So I'd like, moving forward, for this channel to be a way to share experiences. I'd love to hear from you, the viewers, on your experiences, and please, I'd love for us to be able to interact with each other, and by commenting and messaging me, and of course the way you can do that is by subscribing to my channel. So every time I release a video, you have a chance to hear what I have to say, and we can have a dialogue together. So, today's video is really, it's going to be a little bit introspective, because I'm actually sitting in my car while my wife is in surgery. She's having a 3-hour procedure done. So, of course, anxiety is a little high because of that. And last week we got some news that's going to be fairly life-changing for our family, for our office, for our business. I've shared with some employees already, what's going on, and as time moves on, I'll be sharing more with you, the audience, about different aspects of the changes that we're going through, and our business and our business model. But one of the things that kind of struck me today is, the reason I started my private practice was because my mom, who was a beautiful and wonderful woman, who never smoked a single cigarette a day in her life, who I believe at one point she admitted she had a sip of alcohol. She never swore, and she was very devoted to her Christian way of life. Now, that doesn't mean she was a saint. I will tell you, I got the dirt on my mom, if you're interested. Just kidding. No, but that doesn't mean she was a saint. And so my mom was going through a very, very stressful event in her life. And unfortunately, she did not learn, or she was never taught how to deal with stress. And so she kept it all built in. She kept it all deep within, because that's what good, unfortunately, that's what good Christians in her time did. And she got very, very sick. And in a matter of time, a matter of months, she went from a healthy, functioning, normal body to stage 4 colon cancer. She was given months to live. And then she kind of changed up the way she did her life. And she ended up living about 1 month shy of 6 years with her stage 4 cancer. So I'm not a doctor, and this is not, any sort of medicine. This channel is just my experiences. And so what I learned from my mom is that no matter what we're going through, it's not worth our health. It's not worth us dying young. My mom died at the age of 50 years old, and my dad followed at the age of, I believe, 58 or 59. And so, with all the changes happening in my life and in my family's life and in our financial situation, our business, I made a promise to my wife and my daughter that this is not going to be worth my health. And so, even though I might have moments of fear and anxiety about the future and about, moving forward, there is one lesson that I learned from my mom, and that was to rely on my, well, I'll just say this, and if it alienates you, that's okay, because this is my channel, so I get to do what I want. I will rely on my faith in Jesus Christ. I will rely on the information that I know to be true, which is, of course, that worry does not solve anything. It is noble, because who wants to say my life is falling apart and my business is falling apart, but guys, don't worry, it's going to be okay. So we feel we almost have to be noble about these things to be able to take it real. And the reality is that we can understand the reality of a situation, and we don't have to be sad all the time to understand the gravity of it. So I just wanted to make a quick video for anybody out there that's in a season of change, that's in a season of transition, that is scared, that transition and change happens in every situation, in every scenario, in every life. There is no life that gets through this world unscathed. I was just watching a story about a Hollywood actor who said that he was blackballed from Hollywood, and he said, after doing some great movies and doing all these things, he had, of course, everybody does, they start kind of living life. And he said that after 2 or 3 years of being blackballed, he lost his home, and he lost his cars, and he lost his livelihood. And he's kind of coming back, according to his story, he's coming back. And the reality, though, is it just reminded me that everybody goes through ups and downs, everybody. And so, the good news is this. I was raised, and I'll share a lot more about this. I'll break down this video and share a lot more about this. But even though I was raised in a Christian home, which never saw drugs, never saw alcohol, I was raised to be a good addict. And I'll talk more about that in future videos and what that looked like. But, to raise a good addict, you have to see the world in black or white, all or nothing, which it can be true in some instances. There are some non-negotiables, we call them, especially in mine and my wife's relationship, we call them non-negotiables. But when we live our entire life in that space, it really creates some huge swings. And so one of the things that I was taught incorrectly is that if life is bad and it becomes good, the only way it can move back is to bad, right? That's something we were all taught. But the reality of it is this: if our life is good, if it's bad, and if it's good, it could potentially become gooder, right? And I know it's not a word, but I like saying it. It could potentially become better. It doesn't necessarily have to stay in these two spaces, bad and good. It can go the opposite way in this direction and become gooder. So I'm reaching out to YouTube. I am going to start making more videos, because this, along with a few other projects of mine, are passion projects. And I'm very excited to utilize this channel for a lot of different reasons, because I truly feel called to just share the information in my little brain with as many people as possible. So I'm kind of kicking off my the next few moments of YouTube with this video, and I look forward to sharing with you guys different things as we move forward. I will also give an update on my wife and her surgery, and so I look forward to all of this. So Guys, comment, subscribe, pass this along. If you're interested in a channel with a real person who has a family, so let me say I'm a real person, I have a family. I will share the ups and downs. I will give psychological insights into life and to the craziness of everything. And I'm also a mental health therapist and a substance use disorder clinician in the state of Colorado. I also own properties. My wife and I own different properties. So we'll talk a little bit about that. We'll talk about business ownership. We will talk about relationship advice. That's one of the avenues that I will definitely be moving into in the near future is relationship information and different practical ways to keep your relationships, any relationships, in a good space. If you're interested in any of those topics, please like and subscribe, pass this along to your friends, share this video, because what you're going to get is kind of a raw, picture of somebody just doing life and who loves life, who is grateful for life. I think about, I'll share this with you, this last moment. I think about Twilight, and please, just so we know, I am married with 3 daughters, so I'm forced to watch Twilight. And there's a scene where they're about to fight, and Edward looks at his dad, and he says, of course, again, this is all from distant memory because I, of course, don't watch Twilight. And he looks at his dad and he says, "I've never thanked you for this amazing, wonderful life." And so, for me, I have a spiritual belief, that I do thank God for this amazing, beautiful life. And if that's not your belief, then that's okay. That's what I'm getting at is that if that's not your belief, it's still okay to be grateful for this amazing and wonderful life, guys. And as scary as it is an amazing and wonderful life. And I look forward to spending more time with all of you. So please like, subscribe, and share, and comment. And man, let's, I will say I'm in my early-ish 40s, even though I tell everybody I'm the oldest looking 43-year-old you'll ever meet. And so I have a lot of life left to live, and I look forward to sharing this with everybody. So let's connect. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you have a